For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to talk about how to play Madden 22's full version early. Now, by following the steps in today's video, you're going to be able to play Madden 22 over 1 week early. There's 2 things to do in the video I'm going to showcase, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Now, before I show you guys what to do, if you have not yet left a like, scroll down and do so. It helps out the channel so much. And if you're not yet subscribed, I'm going to do a bunch more Madden 22 videos going in depth on the best version to buy and going over any leaked news and information. So let's get into this video, boys. And essentially what you guys can do are 2 different steps to achieve the earliest version of Madden 22. Now, step number 1, this is very simple. I'm assuming a lot of you guys know this. Number 2 is a little bit more complicated and something that you guys may or may not know. But number 1, this is simply pre-ordering the game and getting either the MVP or the deluxe version. So we're going into the search right here. We're going to search up Madden 22, and as you guys will see, when we put in Madden 22, there are 3 different options of the game that you guys can get. So when we put in Madden 22, we can get the regular version, we can get the Dynasty version, or we can get the MVP version. Now, it's important to note that these prices on the screen right here, these are in Canadian dollars. We're using some loonies and toonies to pay for this game, but if you're in America, these prices are going to be a lot cheaper. If you didn't know, I do live in Canada, so that's why these are more expensive. Now, as we take a look at the regular version of Madden 22, when we scroll on down, the release date is going to be August 19th. Now, the reason why it's saying August 19th instead of August 20th is because I'm also on Pacific time, so it's basically going to be like 9 p.m. Pacific time for me, but the regular release date is August 20th at midnight Eastern, so that's when the game comes out, and now let's shave some time off of that. Now, if you guys decide to go with the MVP or the Dynasty edition of the game, you're going to be able to play on August 17th Eastern time at midnight. It says August 16th for me. Again, that's because I'm on Pacific, and whether you decide to go with MVP or you end up going with Dynasty, you're going to be able to get this exact same bonus, and you're going to be able to play the game 3 days early, as well as get a multitude of other boosts, which I'll talk about in another video and go over which one of these additions I would recommend you guys go with. Now, as we go further on through this video, if you don't want to pay that price of like $40 or $50 more, technically what you could do is you could only do the second thing in the video and play the game early. You just wouldn't get those Ultimate Team boosts. So if you're interested in that, that is definitely something you guys can do. But again, this is kind of step number 1. I'd probably recommend you guys do this, but watch to the end of the video and then you can make a decision on what you want to do to play early. Now, the second thing that we can do to play Madden early is going to be by getting an EA Play membership. Now, this is where the video gets a little bit more confusing. We're going to search by EA Play in the PlayStation Store, and as you will see right here, by getting a 1-month membership, you're actually going to be able to play Madden on August 12th. Now, this date, it hasn't been confirmed yet by EA Sports, but I'm expecting that it's either August 12th, August 11th, or August 13th, so that is far cheaper than the regular release date of August 20th. But there are some restrictions and some other things we should talk about to clarify how this membership works. Now, here's what you guys need to know. When you end up getting this membership, it is a 1-month membership, so you don't want to buy this right now. You're probably going to want to buy this around the start of August because it is going to last for 1 month. So what I'd recommend you guys do, if you're looking to play early and you're looking to play at the earliest date possible, is get this at the start of August, maybe before August 10th, just to make sure that you have this a couple of days before the game comes out, and then you're going to have your EA Play membership, and you can download Madden 21 as kind of the trial version, but it's not really the trial version because you're actually playing the full game. You can play Ultimate Team, and literally everything is regular in Madden. This is the full game you're going to be able to play. It's just going to say it's the trial version, and one thing that is very important to know, when you're playing with the trial version before the full game has come out, you can only play for 10 hours on each account. Now, there's a whole bunch of hacks to talk about on the channel when the game does release that are going to give you more time and stuff like that. We'll talk about that in the future, but you're going to be able to play for 10 hours, which is quite a while when the game ends up releasing on August 12th on EA Play, but nonetheless, you're still going to be able to play the full version of Madden way early before the game ends up releasing. Now, essentially, the way this is going to work is you buy the membership, and then you're going to be able to go into like the EA Play hub, sort of, as it's called, and you're going to be able to download Madden on your console. It's kind of like the trial version because, again, you only have 10 hours on it, but still, you're playing Madden, and you're playing it early only for $5. Now, another thing that is important to mention is when you guys get this membership, I believe last year there was a way to like cancel it right away and still be able to play Madden and get refunded your $5, and you're still playing early. So that's something we'll look into a little bit later, which we can maybe do to save $5 and be able to play Madden early. But those are kind of the 2 things you guys can do to play Madden in the earliest date possible. Now, at the end of the video here, I want to just recap your options because there's actually a couple of different things you can do. Now, the first thing you guys can do is you can simply pre-order Madden and don't worry about EA Play. That's going to allow you to play on August 17th with 0 restrictions. Now, option number 2 is to do do both of that, that's going to allow you to play on August 12th with restrictions, and then on August 17th, those restrictions are lifted, there's no time limit, and you're able to play as much as you want. Now, option number 3 is to simply get EA Play and get the regular version of Madden, save some money there, which is actually a fairly economical option if you can also get the refund on EA Play. And essentially the way this would work is you have your time restriction until August 20th, and then on August 20th, when you have the regular version of the game, that time restriction is going to be lifted. Now, obviously, you don't want to do any of this stuff right now. If you want to, you can pre-order Madden right now, but I'm going to make a video going over the best option you guys should get. And if you're planning on doing the EA Play membership, like I'm definitely going to be doing, you're going to want to wait, because you only want to buy this membership for 1 month. So if we buy it right now, it's kind of useless to us, because Madden isn't releasing within the month. So what I'd recommend you guys do is, if you're planning on getting the EA Play membership, so you're going with option number 2 or option number 3, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy that at the start of August to make sure you have that for 1 month, and there might be ways to cancel that and get your money back. You also can save money on Madden by getting this membership, but we're going to do videos on that later on in the future. Just wanted to talk about how you can play Madden in the earliest day possible on this one, because I know a lot of people are curious about that in my comment section, so hopefully that clears everything up. There's kind of 2 ways you guys can play this game early, and hopefully that did help you guys out. You can either pre-order or you can get EA Play and play the full version of Madden 22 early. But that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Again, a whole bunch more Madden 22 content coming out in the next couple of weeks before the game does release, so hopefully you guys are excited. Madden 21 videos, I don't know how many more of them there'll be on the channel. I'll probably get like 15 or 20 more of them before 22 comes out, but that is gonna do it for me, boys. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, I am out. Peace.